Tonight, President Biden used Independence Hall as a backdrop to deliver a blistering primetime speech.
He warned that MAGA forces within the Republican Party threaten the country's democratic foundations.
It's within our power, it's in our hands, yours and mine, to stop the assault on American democracy. I believe America is at an inflection point. One of those moments that determine the shape of everything that's to come after. And now, America must choose to move forward or to move backwards.
In front of a crowd of a few hundred, the president described what he calls the battle for the soul of the nation.
The soul of America is defined by the sacred proposition that all are created equal in the image of God, that all are entitled to be treated with decency, dignity, and respect, that all deserve justice and a shot at lives of prosperity and consequence, and that democracy must be defended, for democracy makes all these things possible.
Pennsylvania is once again at the heart of the critical midterm elections.
Eyewitness News reporter Kerri Corrado joins us from Independence Hall with a reaction to the president's address tonight. Kerri?
Yuki, Jessica, good evening. Independence Hall, quite the location to talk about democracy. Some people we spoke with say this speech is exactly what the nation needed. Others had different plans.
Amazing, actually. It's like hugely symbolic.
The President of the United States.
President Joe Biden addressing the nation in Philadelphia, the place where democracy all began.
It's the birthplace of the country, so what better place to talk about, what the country's facing right now.
There was patriotic music, and Independence Hall was lit up red and blue as the president took center stage Thursday night. It was invitation only, but his primetime speech on the threat to democracy was heard on the outskirts and across the country.
I agree with him that this is a fight for the soul of our nation.
It was a great speech, necessary, essential. He talked about a lot of just what's important right now.
And I think he did a great job of calling out this moment of crisis. This is a moment of crisis for America, and I think it was important for him to say that.
Among the small crowd was Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney and Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf. Those in attendance say this was a special moment to witness.
Like once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I mean, it's an absolute dream come true. Never would I have ever imagined that we would have had the opportunity to be here today representing for our job, our public health officials.
Millions of Americans have been lifted out of poverty.
Outside the secured gates were protesters. The president addressed them.
They're entitled to be outrageous.
After the speech, the president had a standing ovation, the crowd looking towards the future.
We've seen what he's done so far and about the 2 years that he's been in office, but I'm really looking forward to the next 2 years.
Very excited about what he's doing and how he's helping the people and trying to kind of keep our spirits up. We've had enough depression and anxiety. We need some good news.
Security was also very tight. There were street closures and barriers to block off the area where the president spoke. We're live tonight. Kerri Corrado, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Kerri, thank you. The Republican National Committee released a statement in response to the president's speech. It reads in part, Joe Biden is the divider in chief and epitomizes the current state of the Democratic Party, one of divisiveness, disgust, and hostility toward half the country.